overall winner's status at the elite Doon School Technology Conclave.
And I'm going to argue that focusing on that one spectacular trophy, well, it risks giving us a misleading picture. I believe the true measure of success lies in the sustained quantity and the diverse qualifications of their students across all these other platforms. It's the pipeline, not the peak.
Well, the BSAI DSTC V3.0 championship, it doesn't just represent a win. It represents the absolute maximum realization of the program's quality and ambition. And we know this because the faculty, in their congratulations, they explicitly said this platform was one they could not think to address. This wasn't just another competition for them. It was a paradigm shift.
Hmm.
The 4 students, Harshit Kumar, Vaibhav Raj, Rishi Singh, and Adarsh Kumar, they didn't just compete, they took the overall winner's title at a competition that's known for attracting India's top-tier, most well-resourced schools. I see why you might focus on the lower-tier results, but let me give you a different perspective. A single, high-stakes victory against the very best in the nation fundamentally validates the quality of the teaching, the resources, and the student talent. It makes all the other achievements, well, secondary. It is the gold standard.
I come at it from a completely different perspective. While that singular, prestigious win certainly elevates morale and, how people see the school from the outside, relying on it alone is strategically fragile. We need to look at the capacity for repeatable, scalable success. The real indicator of a robust system is its breadth, and the documentation here provides just overwhelming evidence of that. I mean, consider the National Startup Olympiad 2025. This is a huge, multi-stage national event.
Right.
The program registered 12 teams. 12! That's a massive commitment. And 9 of those teams qualified for Stage 3, the final pitch phase. And to put a fine point on it, 3 of those teams, ShaktiNet, AI Suraksha, and NLaviks, they secured first, second, and fifth overall rankings. That is pervasive, distributed success involving a much larger group of students in a long, sustained process.
Okay, but...
And furthermore, we saw a similar depth with the results at the Tech Expo at IIT Guwahati, where 2 different teams got golden certificates and ranked in the top 5 finalists out of 130,000 students. When you look at those numbers, 9 teams in the NSO finals, 2 in the top 5 at IIT, that pervasive success validates the foundation of the program, which I think is ultimately more predictive of long-term health than one single tournament win.
I appreciate the focus on scale, but we need to move the conversation past just the number of teams registered and talk about the quality of the validation. If we look at real-world impact, which should be the ultimate goal of any innovation program, we have to consider external, tangible metrics like securing funding or intellectual property, not just trophies.
That's an excellent pivot, and one that actually supports my point. Tangible validation like funding and IP is a much deeper form of success than a competition trophy. I question whether the prestige of the Doon School Conclave, as immense as it is, translates directly into this kind of tangible real-world capital. You contrast that trophy with the 3 student models selected for the ATL Marathon idea pitching back in February 2025. These were projects by Adarsh Kumar, Anant Yadav, and Afan Farooq, and they were specifically noted as being supposed to receive funding